Hi everybody from Windy Acre Bees. Here in the Northeast, Western Massachusetts, it is 46 degrees. It's breezy, so it feels a lot colder. But you wouldn't know it by looking at these girls. This particular colony here, they found something somewhere. They've been bringing in some dark orange pollen or something out in the wild. I think it might have to do with a lot of the mushrooms that grew up here over the last couple weeks. They have about a dark orange, or there's one right here, a dark orange powdery substance to them. Some people do have some fall flowers, even though we got our first frost 2 nights ago, and they're all busy. The girls here in our absconding hive, our patent hive, they've come out to play today too, so nobody's being fretful of this cold weather. We got the girls up here in the warmest part of the colony, and they're hanging out at their upper entrance. But we're using these Bee Cozy for Langstroth hives. I purchased a couple at a time during this summer here and during the fall, and came out last night when it was about 28 degrees, and I stuck my hand down inside of here, and I could actually feel the sides of the box, and I was kind of afraid that it might keep the cold air in, but it actually, the boxes out were actually pretty warm. So I think we'll have good luck with these this year. It was a great idea. They're waterproof, insulated. So as you can see, they are all wrapped up for the wintertime, and they're busy today. And the busyness tells me one thing that I'm really happy about is that they're healthy colonies going into winter here. They're virus free, they're happy, they're healthy, they're doing their thing. If they weren't, if I had one of these colonies that wasn't as busy as the rest of these are, I'd be maybe a little concerned. That would indicate to me that there's something that's just keeping them in the hive and keeping them lethargic and not wanting to get out. But they're all doing the same thing. They're all out, they're all doing some foraging, they're out doing their cleansing flights. Still fighting off some yellow jackets that are still kicking around, giving them a hard time, but that'll end here pretty soon. So yeah, we're in good shape for the winter. They're all wrapped up, ready to go. The only thing we'll do is add underneath these covers. We're going to put candy boards on probably in mid to late December, just before Christmas, and they'll be on their own for the rest of the season. Outside of that, we won't be touching them at all. So these girls are all our swarm colonies from this year. They all started off with just about 3,000 bees or so per colony, and the queens have done really good, except for our leftover from last year. These girls got requeened this year, and they're all doing very well for swarm colonies. They built up to about 45,000 bees apiece, and which is going to be a great thing going through the winter time. Unfortunately, we lose about half of those during the winter, but that's what it is, and that's nature. I'm excited and ready for spring. I'm ready to put swarm traps out and start getting honey put in again, but that's about 4 months off yet, 5 months, maybe almost 5 months off. But I feel they're going to do really good, and I'm hoping that everybody who's into beekeeping here, especially here in the northern part of the country, is doing the same things to get ready for winter. I'm going to be doing some videos here about swarm traps during the winter time, just kind of get you guys all jazzed up for spring. Some other maybe videos of for new beekeepers, what to be doing during the winter time. Your beekeeping never stops. Cleaning frames, cleaning your boxes, cleaning your supers, scraping a lot of the old propolis off, and even maybe if you have a couple that you want to get painted up and or painted differently for springtime. So that's what we'll do through the course of the winter time. And if anybody is interested in a swarm trap, I am going to make a bunch, and if somebody might want one, I'll have some for sale. You can hit me up here in the comment section, or hit me up on Gab at American Captain, and I'd be happy to make one for you. So everybody have a good rest of your work week. I don't want to bore you anymore. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.